My name is Bronwyn. You might know me as the Green Goddess of Portland. As you can probably tell, I love plants. I have been sharing that passion with people on Instagram, creating content for a few years now. My collection has now grown to around 400 plants. Now, for years, I experimented with different soil additives. I liked the idea of cutting soil almost completely and really allowing my plants to thrive in an environment with orchid bark and perlite and coco coir. This allows the plants to have a really well-draining soil. It creates a more breathable environment for the roots. That's what I was looking for. Then the Noot mix entered my life. Finally, the holy grail of soil replacements. The Noot mix is a combination of their most popular soil replacements blended together. You're basically putting plants into their perfect growing medium without making a mess with any dirt. Look at this really adorable Monstera cutting. I rooted it in water with a couple little dashes of the bioorganic fertilizer. Once it finally rooted in water enough, I transferred it to the Noot mix, and it's been living in this pot ever since. This is the first time I have unveiled this root structure, so let's take a look. Wow. As you can tell, there is no soil, there is no dirt, there is no mess. It is literally just the Noot mix. In front of me, I have a lot of varieties of plants to show you. I like to grow philodendron. This is a cutting of my philodendron domesticum variegata, and it is in the Noot mix. This is my philodendron parisa verde. It's living in the Noot mix. This is a great example of the root structure you can expect with the Noot mix. I have experience growing tissue culture philodendrons in the Noot mix. This is a tiny little philodendron white wizard. When these tissue cultured philodendrons arrived from Asia, they were in a gel substrate. I rinsed them off and transported them into Noot's rescue mix. This is the rescue mix. This is the perfect medium for rooting nodes and rescuing plants from root rot. You don't need any fancy propagation stations. What you need is the Noot mix. Here you can see a makeshift propagation container with tons of anthurium seedlings, all inside the Noot mix. One of my prized possessions is living in the Noot mix, living its best life. Now, over the years, I've decided to experiment using the Noot mix with different types of plants, because we all know that philodendrons love that really airy mixture, but what about other varieties of plants? Turns out you can grow Tradescantia in the Noot mix. You can grow Anthurium in the Noot mix. You can grow Hoya in the Noot mix. Check out my gorgeous Hoya sunrise living in the Noot mix. You can even grow carnivorous plants in the Noot mix. You can grow Syngonium in the Noot mix. You can even grow the prayer plant family in the Noot mix. This is my Tenanthe Bromarx, and it's been living in the Noot mix for years now, and I've never seen it so happy. We are even in bloom. I'm thrilled to report that these mixes have changed my plant game.